go ahead and start with an opening statement from Coach Curry and then take questions for Coach Curry and Jordan Lewis.
Just have to give credit to South Carolina. I thought their length and the paint and their depth in the paint, really hurt us. And we knew coming into the game it was going to have to be where we defended the glass, and obviously we didn't do that. 55-31, we just got annihilated on the glass. And we understand that, that was the key to the game. I was really proud of how we took care of the basketball, only 12 turnovers. But when they have 74 shot attempts and you have 56, you're not going to win many games. And, again, just credit South Carolina. The most important thing to me is that my team knows that I love them, believe in them, and we are just fine. And we just need our response to be preparation. At 12:01 midnight, we let this go and get ready for the next one.
Questions? James Ludeman, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Obviously, the rebounding was a big deal. And again, as you mentioned, give credit to South Carolina for that. But is there anything that you saw as far as rebounding goes that maybe you guys struggled a little bit with that maybe South Carolina was doing matchup-wise?
I don't think there was anything matchup-wise. I think we gave up 4 or 5 inches, and they're tremendous leapers, and it's across the board at the 3, 4, and 5. We really struggled off the bench. We didn't have a rebound. That can't happen. We struggled at Missouri. So we've got to defend the glass better. And sometimes you've just got, it's not necessarily your stature as much as it is, you've just got to pursue the ball. We're standing and watching, and we'll go back and clip it and teach. But again, I don't want to focus too much on the negative. I just want to focus on us turning the page. And this is a short-term memory league. And when you focus too much on what just happened, it can jump up and catch up with you. And we're just going to have short-term memory, learn from this. We're excited to have an opportunity to play them a second time. I mean, they're a great program. It's a great opportunity for us to try and improve the next time that we play. But right now, our only focus is short-term memory and get ready for the next one. It's the same thing we had to do at Missouri. You've just got to have a short-term memory in this league and get ready for the next one, win or lose. It's all in your response, win or lose.
James Fletcher.
Hey, Coach. I wanted to ask you about obviously the perfect run comes to an end. You were 8-0 coming into this one. What are some of the next steps as you guys no longer have that? But what are some of the next motivating factors that you guys go with?
I think it's just really important, as we move forward, that we continue to stay positive. The bottom line is our kids had a tremendous run in the preseason. With some good road wins, an Oklahoma State team that's doing really well. I'm not sure the West Virginia score. I'm kind of anxious to see that here in a little bit. At the end of the day, we put ourselves in a position to play as much as we could with the support of a tremendous administration and our training staff and everything everybody's doing just to let us play. And so our preseason is over. Now we're in season 2, and we just have a tremendous opportunity. The thing is, everybody focuses on the negative, and we're just going to choose to focus on the positive and a thankful heart and the opportunity to get to play. And it's LSU. They just had a great road win today in overtime at Ole Miss. I was fortunate to watch a little bit on and off pregame, and we're just anxious for that opportunity. We've got to turn the page and have a quick reset.
Keith.
Coach, this is for you and Jordan. Did you see a matchup coming into the game, or Jordan, were you just really feeling it tonight because you had it going on? Coach Staley commented you put your team on your back, and particularly going against Zia Cook, it just seemed like you had her number.
I would just say it wasn't really about points for me. I don't even know if I had 1 or 2 rebounds, but that wasn't enough to win tonight. So it was more about doing what's best for my team. And I saw them struggle in the beginning. And, our coaches just kept telling us, be who we are, attack, play the same game we play. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. And so that's just what I tried to do. But as we go forward, we just have to continue to stay together and continue to, whoever's on that night, just try to feed them the ball.
Tyler.
Hey, if I could, I wanted to ask a question for Jordan and a question for Coach Curry. For Jordan, I just wanted to ask, with Coach Curry talking a lot about turning the page and moving on to the next game, what does that look like for you, and how do you have that discussion with your teammates, with obviously this being the first loss of the year? How do y'all sort of do that, and does it feel different this year than it would in a past year maybe?
I mean, just as being one of the leaders on the team, I think it's important to go back to the drawing board and make sure that I'm doing everything that I can. I feel like I let my team down a little bit by not getting in their ear more, encouraging them more when we were going through adversity during the game. So just kind of going back to them, turning the page tomorrow, learning what we did, and try to fix those things in practice.
Thank you. And then for Coach Curry, I wanted to ask, it seemed like Jordan kind of drove inside more in the second half. Was that an adjustment y'all discussed, or just her taking advantage of what she's kind of seeing as the best option?
We came out to start the game and missed 3 open looks. And I thought we were settling. And we needed to get back to getting to the free throw line and playing off 2 feet in the paint. We needed post touches. We started the second half and got it into her eyes. She only had 3 shots at half, and we were able to get her a couple looks. We missed them, but they were great shots. And, I just wanted us to get back to being who we were and not let them dictate who they wanted us to be. And I thought the second half we got some great looks. We just didn't finish. And at the end of the day, you can't be so much of a differential on the offensive glass as they were and then not make every single shot. Again, we took care of the ball. We only had 12 turnovers to their 13. And we just didn't make enough shots, and we didn't get enough stops in one-shot possessions. And you can't do that against a great team like South Carolina. Credit South Carolina. They're a great team. There's a reason why they're great, and you've got to defend the glass. We didn't do that tonight. And, again, just got to move on. You just got to move on. It wasn't any adjustment. It was more just our kids starting to see that, I need to be me and not be dictated by who's on the front of the other chest.
James Ludeman.
Yeah, Coach, and Jordan as well, both of you. There was, and I've been to every home game, thanks to God for that. But tonight, how do you feel the crowd was tonight? I feel like it was very energetic as a whole, especially with the officiating. I know you don't want to comment on that. But as a whole, did you guys really feel the energy from the fans in Coleman? Because it was definitely felt out here. I'm just curious about how you guys felt.
We really appreciate everybody coming out. We need everybody to show up Thursday because each and every one of these count the same. It's like a 16-piece pie, and they all count the same. And so we need everybody to come back out and support us on Thursday against a really good LSU team. We just thank everybody for coming out on, a Monday night. I know our guys play tomorrow night. Good luck to them against Florida. I know these folks will come back in and support the guys. And, we just need them in the stands like this every night. But I thought their energy and their vocality, their passion, and their support, they showed they love these kids and these kids love them. So we appreciate our crowd tonight a whole bunch. So thank you for mentioning that.
And last one with James Fletcher.
Yeah, this one's for Jordan. You told me after the Missouri game that you had really focused on being in the best conditioning you could coming into SEC play. You've now set career highs in back-to-back games. How good does it feel to be on top of your game right now?
It does feel good, but at the end of the day, the win column is what matters to me. I do everything I can for my team, and after the Missouri game, I came in and shot just like I would any other game. I just think as a senior, it's my time to lead the team, and when we hit adversity, we have to be able to bring everyone else up. And I feel like just the team we are, everyone has to score, everyone has to contribute. And so I think just having success by also passing to my teammates and getting them open, you can get yourself open too.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.